It's your boy Rich Gravy with the 49ers Gravy Train. I'm here because I want to do a quick recap of the 49ers loss to the Houston Texans, 26-15. The Texans have the number one defense in the league, so I'm not going to make a big deal of this loss. We are 5-3 at the midpoint of the season, which is actually pretty good. If we keep trending this way, we'll be around 10-6 for the end of the year and should have a playoff spot. With that being said, the loss of Nick Bosa and the injury to Bryce Huff, we have no pass rush. We can't get to the quarterback. The quarterback is going home with a clean jersey, and it's unacceptable. We had no sacks. We had no pressures. We made C.J. Stroud look like the next coming of Brett Favre, whoever, Aaron Rodgers, got Mike Vick, whoever. I mean, he just sat back there all day long, had time to throw to a bunch of nobody receivers, and carved us up like a Thanksgiving turkey. John Lynch, I know you're watching these games. I know you know football. We need a pass rusher. We need somebody to get after the quarterback. And there's a lot of trade options out there available. The guy, Will McDonald, I looked his career stats up. He had 15 and a half sacks over a career from the Jets. Of course, everybody wants Trey Hendrickson, 17 sacks the past 2 seasons. I think that's probably kind of high, aiming too high. But I would take anything on that defensive line, even a defensive tackle. Defensive end and defensive tackle is the worst position. I saw Kevin Givens get trucked. I mean, he got owned, pancaked, flat on his back by a fullback. And they're running right up the middle for 10, 15, 20 yards. We have nobody on this line that's really any good. Now, besides the rookies, and the rookies are doing their best, Alfred Collins and Mikael Williams, but they're not the answer. They have no pass rush ability. You pick them because they're good at stopping the run. They cannot stop the pass. They cannot get a pass rush. Nobody on that line is generating any type of pass rush, and we're going to lose. Also, on the opposite side, the offensive line, when I watched how Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson just completely dominated the 49ers offensive line last. I'm like, do we have a one-brother policy on the line? Is Trent Williams the only brother that we can get? We need some Larry Allen, some Eric Williams. I mean, I'm not, trying to be racing, but we cannot go out there every week and just throw this. God, these guys are not good enough. They're just not. Kobe, whatever his name is, 7th round pick. That's the best you guys can do at offensive line? You won't even let Nick Martin start, who I think is a hell of a linebacker. Curtis Robinson comes in the game over Nick Martin. What the hell is that? Like, why use these draft capital on players if you're not going to let them play? Then the running back, you pick Jordan James out of Oregon, and you could have used that on an offensive lineman. You guys wait to the end of the draft every year to pick offensive linemen, and they're terrible. Last time you invested in offensive line, Pooney, terrific right guard. Can we get another 3rd round or 2nd round investment in an offensive tackle? McKivitz is getting owned. He's a turnstile. He cannot block anybody. The pressure Will Anderson did on Mac 10, Mac Jones was criminal last game. So the offensive line is bad. The defensive line is bad. We're getting owned in the trenches. John Lynch, we need a trade badly if we're going to save or salvage this season. I still have hopes that Super Bowl is going to be in San Francisco. 49ers could be in that Super Bowl competing to get our 6th championship. Call me a fool, whatever, but that's my hope. But I need my GM to support my hope with some players. Robert Saleh can only do so much. His cupboard is bare. Nick Bosa's gone. Warner, gone. And Huff is hurt. Like, that's your 2 of your top pass rushers and your best linebacker. And then when Winters goes out the game, you don't even put Martin in the game, who's a thumper. So my guy says we need a piano player, somebody to set the tone. They're running all over us, all up the middle. Nobody's hitting anybody out there, and I'm just sick and tired of it. So, like, subscribe, come take a ride on the 49ers Gravy Train. I'm out.